Hello, I am Dean Levi Thompson, and on behalf of the College of Engineering, it is my pleasure to welcome you to this virtual celebration of our graduating class of 2021. I will start by saying that I hope you are safe and healthy. As we celebrate the outstanding achievements of our graduates, still we are mindful of the challenges that our world has endured over the past year as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic. The past year has held a magnifying glass to many of the greatest challenges of our times. We have seen how an interruption of our supply chain can disrupt our lives. What started out as an inconvenience when our stores ran out of paper towels and hand sanitizer soon became a matter of life and death as suppliers and manufacturers struggled to meet demand for nasal swabs, masks, and even vaccines, materials that are critical in diagnosing and preventing the spread of infectious disease. Solving problems like these requires not only knowledge and skill, but also creativity and a fresh perspective. Class of 2021, you are the new generation of problem solvers, and I'm confident that you are up to the challenge of making the world a better, safer, and more interesting place now and into the future. And now, let us turn our attention to the people who helped you achieve this milestone. Your family, your friends, your advisors, your teachers, and your mentors. I hope that you will make time to thank those who inspired and supported you all along the way. As you leave the University of Delaware and go on to make the world a better and safer place, I encourage you to be that support and that inspiration to others, to continue our great tradition of cultivating the next generation of scholars, educators, researchers, and innovators. Because engineering is more than learning theorems and following rules. It's about having the courage to challenge what you think you know. It's about having the vision to see through and break through barriers. It's about combining your knowledge and skill with your courage and vision in order to build a better world. And so, on behalf of all of the faculty and staff in the College of Engineering, congratulations. We commend you for your hard work and your dedication, and we look forward to welcoming you back to campus as an alumni in the very near future. Until then, be safe, and I will see you soon.
To the class of 2021, there are few feelings as good as celebrating with a class as they graduate. Over the past years, we have watched you grow in a rich environment, deep in study, scholarship, dedication, and perseverance. You've succeeded in a program that is technically demanding with a peer group that isn't afraid to raise the bar. You have tenacity, you have grit, and do you have those qualities in spades? The challenge that was placed suddenly in front of us last year showed your true character of perseverance, toughness, and especially teamwork. Perhaps we fell back a little bit, retreated, and gathered online, but we made steady headway into that final year of learning, designing, and applying your engineering skills. Of course, you couldn't join the ranks of engineers a moment too soon. We need you. We needed you before this to help us solve the grand challenges of the future, our world's need for energy, sustainable chemistries, new medicines, and technologies that improve the lives of those around us and across the globe. And now, of course, we have even more pressing needs. Imagine that just a little over a year ago, we faced a pandemic unlike any that our country, our very civilization in this moment had ever seen. And in the span of that year, treatments, medicines, and vaccines, which normally take decades to produce, have been developed. Your predecessors played no small role in this effort. You will too. Each of you has the engineering tools to think creatively and rigorously about those problems. Maybe even start with a mass or energy balance and to sense check the solutions that you arrive at. Ever since your first class, KEG 112, you've been immersed in a way of analyzing problems, finding their boundaries, that control volume, identifying key variables, understanding the constraints. I can tell you more than one of our alumni has come back to say that they use those principles every day in their careers, whether they're a project engineer undertaking a major new design or a CEO of a multinational company. And more than one of those individuals has come back and reflected on the beginning of that process, where the light was lit. It could be KEG 112, 231, 304, 341, 332, KEG 401, or even 432. Having made it through the Delaware Bachelor's of Chemical Engineering program, you should have the confidence that you can undertake and lead difficult projects and lead them to success. In the coming months and years, some of you will contribute to companies, and eventually some will build your own enterprises. Some of you will go on in education and maybe even decide to pursue a career in academia. None of those paths ahead are particularly easy, but you will do it. You are now chemical engineers from Delaware, a special breed of engineer. We all look forward to staying in touch and hearing about your experiences and accomplishments. We will gather again together. Someday you will look on these experiences, and especially the past year, from a different and more distant vantage point. The highs and lows will smooth out into memories that I think you will look back upon as relatively fair. And when you are ready, come back and contribute. Lead a senior design project, or sponsor a summer scholar. Help build the department that others before you have built. Congratulations, class of 2021. We are proud of who you are, what you represent, and the potential that your future holds. Thank you.
Jacob Mark Annibal, Doctor of Philosophy. Casper Owen Brady, Doctor of Philosophy. Kamil Charubin, Doctor of Philosophy. Kimberly and Dennis, Doctor of Philosophy. Pierre-Marie P. Desser, Doctor of Philosophy. Elvis O. Ebicade, Doctor of Philosophy. Emily Jane Hartzell, Doctor of Philosophy. Anmer Kanal, Doctor of Philosophy. Ha-Jin Kim, Doctor of Philosophy. Joshua Lee Lansford, Doctor of Philosophy. Arnav Sunil Melkani, Doctor of Philosophy. Amagul Sam Merrick, Doctor of Philosophy. John Sebastian Ruano Salguero, Doctor of Philosophy. Mikhail G. Vessels, Doctor of Philosophy. Caitlin Victoria Wood, Doctor of Philosophy. Michael Abramovich, Master of Chemical Engineering. Patrick Michael Bresnahan, Master of Chemical Engineering. Soungmili Chatawadai, Master of Chemical Engineering. Taiying Chen, Master of Chemical Engineering. Emily C. Jiang, Master of Chemical Engineering. Byung-hee Ko, Master of Chemical Engineering. Hae-Su Lee, Master of Chemical Engineering. Angela Sinani, Master of Chemical Engineering. Patrick Roland Salvador Aceves, Bachelor of Chemical Engineering. Ahmad Afiq Ahmad Kamal, Bachelor of Chemical Engineering. Ibrahim Ailey, Bachelor of Chemical Engineering. Ali Musa A. Al-Qader, Bachelor of Chemical Engineering. Abdul Malik Othman A. Al-Santli, Bachelor of Chemical Engineering. Khalil Khalid Al-Tobi, Bachelor of Chemical Engineering. Meshal Altawerji, Bachelor of Chemical Engineering. Chandler Amato, Honors Bachelor of Chemical Engineering. Alice Amatrano, Bachelor of Chemical Engineering. Alexander Addard, Honors Bachelor of Chemical Engineering. Lucas Atia, Honors Bachelor of Chemical Engineering. Tiani Bai, Bachelor of Chemical Engineering. Robert M. Bello, Bachelor of Chemical Engineering. Stephen Bolton, Honors Bachelor of Chemical Engineering. Avery J. Boyer, Bachelor of Chemical Engineering. Luke Bruss, Honors Bachelor of Chemical Engineering. Ryan Buxer, Honors Bachelor of Chemical Engineering. Harrison John Chuma, Honors Bachelor of Chemical Engineering. Mitchell Danaker, Honors Bachelor of Chemical Engineering. Andrew Danielson, Honors Bachelor of Chemical Engineering. Amanda Leslie Edwards, Bachelor of Chemical Engineering. Nathan Edwards, Honors Bachelor of Chemical Engineering. James Irvin, Honors Bachelor of Chemical Engineering. Brittany Georges, Bachelor of Chemical Engineering. Mia Janatasio, Bachelor of Chemical Engineering. Shijing Gong, Bachelor of Chemical Engineering. Joseph Anthony Gonzalez, Bachelor of Chemical Engineering. Tyler Matthew Grau, Bachelor of Chemical Engineering. Joseph James Healy, Honors Bachelor of Chemical Engineering. Juan Marcelo Hinojosa Davalos, Bachelor of Chemical Engineering. Erin Kathleen Hogan, Honors Bachelor of Chemical Engineering. Hadi Homaidi, Bachelor of Chemical Engineering. Amanda Rose Hopkins, Honors Bachelor of Chemical Engineering. Jason Hauser, Bachelor of Chemical Engineering. Meghana Inabathini, Bachelor of Chemical Engineering. Jack Andrew Inman, Honors Bachelor of Chemical Engineering. Doc Spadel Jane, Honors Bachelor of Chemical Engineering. Shiryen Jean, Honors Bachelor of Chemical Engineering. Farhan Kandkar, Bachelor of Chemical Engineering. Logan Young Kim, Honors Bachelor of Chemical Engineering. Jeremy Patrick Lobsch, Honors Bachelor of Chemical Engineering. Chiruan Lee, Honors Bachelor of Chemical Engineering. Jordan Kyle Martzall, Bachelor of Chemical Engineering. Sean Patrick McAvoy, Honors Bachelor of Chemical Engineering. Michael Murphy McKenna, Bachelor of Chemical Engineering. Jenna Nicole McCluskey, Bachelor of Chemical Engineering. Adeline Mireille Miller, Honors Bachelor of Chemical Engineering. Catherine Abigail Miller, Honors Bachelor of Chemical Engineering. Keith Morgan, Bachelor of Chemical Engineering. Thomas Mortimer, Bachelor of Chemical Engineering. Azwani Shakira Norisham, Bachelor of Chemical Engineering. Premal Patel, Honors Bachelor of Chemical Engineering. Jordan Peel, Honors Bachelor of Chemical Engineering. Emma Lindsay Peterman, Honors Bachelor of Chemical Engineering. Kevin Richard Peterson, Bachelor of Chemical Engineering. Zachary James Pfeiffer, Bachelor of Chemical Engineering. Paula A. Pranda, Honors Bachelor of Chemical Engineering. Fox Holden Pratzner, Bachelor of Chemical Engineering. Joseph Pritchard, Honors Bachelor of Chemical Engineering. Riley Prosser, Honors Bachelor of Chemical Engineering. Christine Marie Rogers, Bachelor of Chemical Engineering. Jackson Shade, Honors Bachelor of Chemical Engineering. Azim A. Sharif, Bachelor of Chemical Engineering. Paige Shumskas, Honors Bachelor of Chemical Engineering. Gustavo Hyacer Silvera, Honors Bachelor of Chemical Engineering. Afsa Simpson, Honors Bachelor of Chemical Engineering. John Sinclair, Honors Bachelor of Chemical Engineering. Kaylee and Slumkowski, Bachelor of Chemical Engineering. Maya Lynn Sukasiam, Bachelor of Chemical Engineering. Dylan Thomas Southwell, Bachelor of Chemical Engineering. Eric Stevenson, Honors Bachelor of Chemical Engineering. Ryan Terrell, Honors Bachelor of Chemical Engineering. Matthew Edward Yuckerman, Honors Bachelor of Chemical Engineering. Sai Mahit Vadadi, Honors Bachelor of Chemical Engineering. Ethan Wong, Bachelor of Chemical Engineering. Xiaoran Wang, Bachelor of Chemical Engineering. David Zimmerman, Bachelor of Chemical Engineering.
Congratulations.
Class of 2021.
Congratulations.